we're going to pull from my goddess deck. We're going to pull from the goddess deck and see what we need to discuss for the month of, for this latter part of July. What do you have coming up even through into August? What do we have coming up? These bonus reads are very open. The time is not too specific, so no matter when you watch these, you would need to listen. These are the times that you need to hear it. So let's just find out from Spirit what we have and what messages we have. By the way, if you had noticed, I'm also on YouTube, and I'm trying to come to you guys weekly to do your weekly motivational message, which is more of a weekly tarot read for all signs. And to kind of keep you uplifted and keep you going, even when things don't seem to be going all that great. From a spiritual level, you guys are doing beautifully. And sometimes on this physical 3D plane, you may not realize how great you're doing. So I just want to be that ongoing reminder to keep up the good work and know that you're not alone. Okay? All right, guys. Ooh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Crossroads, guys. Crossroads came out first, but let me show you what it's about, though. So, Crossroads. So, this crossroads is in regards to some challenges some of you are going through and your sexuality. Okay? So, let's get a little more clarity in regards to these crossroads. I want to specify sexuality. Let's see what's going on in regards to your sexuality. What crossroads are you at in regards to your sexuality? So I'm seeing Angel of Balance and I'm seeing Blossoming Abundance. But both of these are in reverse. So it's like a negative way of thinking in regards to your sexuality. I feel like some men may have made you feel as though you may not be desirable. What came out for you was the thinking man next to door value. But what came out in between the two of these was the magician in the mirror. When I see this way, this is like smoke and mirrors. This is someone deceiving you, making you feel like you're less than in regards to your value. Okay? So I spoke about this a little bit in the weekly, and I possibly need to speak about this again in regards to your value and what makes you valuable. Men have for centuries tried to make women feel like they were just an object, or they were just this, or their physical being. They tried to negate the spiritual aspect, your knowledge, your intuition, your all these great things about you, your nurturing, to try to box it up into this 50s archetype like woman, like you're here to do this, sit in the house, cook, clean, bear children, that's it. Like you have no additional value, which is why women have been fighting for decades, centuries, millenniums, in order to get their power back. And this is that time of bringing back your power, okay? Your sexuality as well. And your power with your sexuality coupled is a amazing journey. Is an amazing feat if you can get there and not be held back by people saying that, oh, you're this if you're that. You know, it always got to me back in the day, and even now, you know, people calling women gold diggers, or, you know, you're using this person, and, you know, all these things, when all in essence you're looking for is value. And then when you value yourself, then you're demeaned, like you're not supposed to have it, like it's bull, right? So your sexuality is extremely important, and the reason why they want to hold you back from your sexuality is because of the power that's in your sexuality. The power that's within you, the power that's in between your legs even. I know this is about to sound a little crass, ladies. Powerful. It's powerful. It's always been powerful. It will have a woman running a country next to her king by her side. And everyone will think it's the king, all while it's the woman running the things. The queen running things. The power that even, see, y'all about to get me into the whole shift here, even the religious sector trying to delete it, saying it's only good in marriage, having children, reproduction. It's only for that reason alone. It's not for pleasure. It's not for desire. It's not for ... It's only good if it's packaged in these kind of ways. Bullshit. I'm calling it out. It's bullshit. But because of the power that was within you back then, that's why they had to start the witch trials. Don't get me started. I've taken herbal medicine history. I've done it all. And I did, majority of my research was on the witch trials, the women during that time, how they got rid of herbal medicine, including the Rockefellers doing audits on medicine, trying to, or herbals and herbal people, trying to bring it to this place of denoting or trying to, disregard the herbal community in order to create this Western medicine. The way in which they did it was by auditing herbalists and saying, okay, well, they don't have proof that what they're doing works. And then they will create a whole nother system saying that, oh, well, we have proof over here. Although 30% of the people may have died from this medicine. Although, so they stay away from that. But yours has no proof, has no value. No value. You hear me? So herbal medicine, and especially women, when it came to birthing and the whole nine, don't get me started, because I could go all day. It was about devaluing the power of women and bringing them to a subservient mindset to where they killed, to religious people killed to get rid of women. Look into your history. Look into why women suffer so badly from the challenges of sexuality. It's because of your power that they fear you. Now it's time to dismantle all of these myths, ladies. It's time to dismantle the myths about sexuality. And if you're at a crossroads for some reason, because you're challenged about who you're supposed to be, and maybe you're trying to open up to a new level of thinking, and you're being held back by so-called knowledgeable men who are presenting to you a smokescreen as if you're not valued, or as if you are not valued, or as if you should not be valuable. It's holding back your abundance. This is what is holding back balance and abundance in you. So don't let it. Don't let it. Don't let it. Let me see what advice we can give you to help you with this. Let's see what, I'm going to start off with the chakras first. In this deck, we also have sexuality. We have your desires. Let's see what comes out as far as assistance in helping you to really get past some of these sexual barriers that some of you may be holding. And this is from birth. This is from when you come out the womb. Oh, it's a girl. Oh my gosh. Here we go. God forbid you be free. Okay. So what's coming out for you? Whew. Okay. So much is wanting to come out. Okay. All right. All right. Ah. Okay, so much is coming up. I'm going to leave it here. What first came out was divine consciousness and your connection. This is your connection to people. Within your sexuality and within even the arts of pleasure and sex and arousal and orgasm, it takes you to a whole nother level spiritually. By dumbing down your sexuality it also dumbs down your spirituality to some extent. I don't know if any of you have had this, but I would love to hear your comments, you know, to where you have orgasmed to the point to where you actually ascend, to where actually you have a spiritual conversation with spirit, to where you are enlightened and open on a spiritual level. It can even help you with meditation. I mean, Kama Sutra, Tantric, all kinds of things. Those, they really do have value. And all I'm saying here is your divine consciousness and your connection and your openness to spirit through your sexuality helps you connect with others. Not just with the person you're with. This could be a solo venture. But all of that to say, it helps you with your connection with others. This connection message is about universal oneness, love, interconnection, and support. Okay? And this divine consciousness is about expansion of your oneness and your light. I've been seeing my light since I was a teenager. I'm just saying. Okay? Let's see what else came out here for you. Quite a bit came out, by the way. But what came out first was home and your presence in the home. This is about paying attention, your reality, your connection, this is about your attention to home as well, your nurturing, your warmth. This is not just who you are, being present for this. Although you are present for your home, for your family, for your loved ones, although you are considered the nurturer and you are where safety resides. Safety resides with someone who's authentic to themselves and who knows who they are. Have you guys ever had a supervisor who doesn't support their people? I've had it a couple times, and I can tell you I love my supervisors who support me. Be honest with me. Let me know who I am. Let me know where I stand. Don't tell me you could just do anything, and then when my back is turned, then you go talk to other people and say, oh, well, I didn't tell them to do that. I didn't know. You know, and they're such cowards. And what they do is they'll rather put you on the line. I can't work for people like that. They'll put you on the line in a heartbeat. And they're always considered safe. And I'm like, how'd that happen? But I had the conversation with you. But I thought we were good and we were on the same page. But then they totally sold you down the creek. This is same here. If you're not authentic to yourself, so if they don't believe in themselves and they're not authentic to themselves and all they're doing is trying to please other people, they can't do nothing for me. They can't help me move up. They can't help me go to the next level. But somebody who knows themselves physically, sexually, the whole nine, whether they're in your home, you're the mother, sister, cousin, brother, I don't care who you are. If you're in this home setting, whoever you are, you should be comfortable enough to be who you are authentically. And you can be more powerful to your family, to the ones who you feel like you are indebted to, who are responsible for, who are your dependents upon, or who are dependent upon you when you're authentic to yourself. This also comes back to your sexuality. Again, knowing your worth, knowing who you are and on an authentic level. And what also came out was, I love it, relationships and sacral chakra, right here. So we have the yellow and the orange. The orange is about reproduction system, your orange chakra. Your yellow chakra is more about whether or not you feel like you can do something. And then we have relationships here. So this is about nervousness. This is about you overcoming the nervousness. This is about you doing whatever affirmations that you need to for your womb, to love wholeheartedly your womb as goddess beings. Who are you? Loving who you are from head to toe. No matter what you think your faults are. Know that what you think your faults are what other people are going to see as your faults. What you feel as though it's not your fault, others won't see as your faults either. A woman whose hair is jacked up, walking around with her head held high, with confidence, like, I don't know what you're saying, my hair look good. Looks amazing. Regardless of what you think. Or regardless of what this other person thinks, they feel amazing. And because of the way they hold their head up high, because of the confidence they exude, their energy of confidence, that's what people will see. But if you have an energy of lack of confidence, an energy of lack, an energy, then you're just creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. I don't feel good about myself. Other people are not going to feel good about you either. Because that's the energy that you're giving off. In relationships as well. Family, work, whatever. So you have a choice. What you're going to choose. You have a decision. We have passion here. Are you going to choose to go in a direction of passion? What makes you excited? What do you desire? What makes you fun? What makes you fulfilled? What brings you joy even? Look at this. What makes you feel like that to where you're like, what makes you say, I mean, I feel like that's what they're doing right there. Like, what makes you say, to where you feel so good about yourself? Know that this is a choice. Know that the smoking mirrors that have been, that you have been conditioned with, unfortunately, like I said, through TV, through the World Wide Web, through whatever. I mean, families are the biggest one. Your parents, whoever you were around. I don't care if you didn't have your father in your life, your mother's the one who raised you. If you didn't have your mother in your life, the father's, whoever it was that was in your life, that's where you got your lack of self-confidence or your confusion around sexuality. Think about that. And think about, are you passing that on to your children? Are you passing that? Who are you passing that on to? This confusion about sexuality. Maybe do you have any girls in your midst? Any young girls, teenagers, whatever, preteens that need to learn the value of their sexuality? The power that they have within them, regardless of how majorly is portrayed in the media, saying, oh, well, you need big boobs, big butt, and all this. Know that none of that matters. I'm just saying. When you got power in between your legs. I'm just saying. Let me go ahead and conclude here. More yellow chakra. If you notice, we got a lot of yellow chakra. We also got a lot of orange chakra here. So we got some yellow and orange here. And that is all around your reproductive system. Orange is around your reproductive system, your value of your womb. Regardless if you can have children or not, it's still a spiritual journey you could go on. Even men, as they orgasm, it can be a spiritual journey. Your coming together can be a spiritual journey, however you're doing. Like I said, a solo act or whatever you choose to do, you can still have that spiritual enlightenment through your sexuality. So enjoy your sexuality and feel the confidence that comes with it. You have the option to cut yourself off or to open yourself up. And I feel like many of you instinctually feel like I shouldn't have any boundaries. I should be okay. I should be free. You have a decision. What life do you want to live? So this is the time to follow your gut instinct. Follow your senses and trust your intuition. There's a deep knowing inside of you that is leading you in that direction. What do you want to do? That's up to you. And then we also have personal boundaries here. Realize the people who you allow to input this knowledge into you, into your ears, that you allow to listen, that you allow to listen in on who you are, that you allow to input knowledge into your mind. Some of you may need to retreat from some people that are around you in order for you to feel fully authentic about who you are. I hope this was helpful in your journey of your goddess-isms, in your goddess journey. I didn't expect this to come out. This is all from Spirit, and I just want to thank Spirit. Let's just go ahead and uplift you guys right now. I want to send all the positive vibes to all of my subscribers on Patreon. Sending you positive vibes, love, caring, loving, healing. from your bottom of your feet to your knees, to your abdomen, around your womb, on up through your heart, up through your throat chakra, through your throat, on up to your third eye, on your forehead and between your two eyes, all the way to the crown of your head. I send you the power. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I hope to see you back here again next month, but definitely keep in mind the changes that are occurring with the channel. And again, I will be letting go of the personal readings here in this forum. If you do want to reach out to me for regular personal readings, I will be offering a special online. Just reach out to me. You guys have my email, or you can contact me through Patreon, and I will be available to discuss it with you. Blessings, love, and light. Bye-bye, my Patreon subscribers.